The Rewine Show, sponsored by 2 Live Music, 1286 Vernon Boulevard, Akron, Ohio.
Hey, Miss D, what's up?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, man, I missed you for the whole week. I ain't seen you in a week.
Business was businessing. What you want me to say?
Business was businessing. Hey,
Yeah.
what should these people be doing?
Getting their wine glasses ready to get ready for the Rewine Show.
Now listen, I'm playing this for a reason.
Okay. Inquiring minds.
You don't remember this, but you should. Now remember when we first started connecting? Where was we at? Where was we at?
The elite.
So every night when we ended, I played this song.
Yeah.
So we had a whole bunch of neo soul stuff going. So then when the night ended, we played this song. Now this is an ill breakup song. Shout out to High Tech.
Right.
Let's go. Listen to this.
I can't believe we at a point where we don't like each other.
Let's go.
Company when you're not around, the burdens off my shoulders. We tried, but it won't get revived. And I got too much life to live. I gave all I can give me why. Wait, I wait. Wait, who will be first?
Come on now, he's speaking truth.
Yo. So somebody moved this cheese, so he moving a whole nother way.
Come on. He say this lyric in here where he says, "Fighting butt naked is for the birds." Come on, you have to be in a real relationship to get that.
Yes.
Hey, yo, listen. We want to welcome everybody out right now. Grab your wine glasses.
Right.
Listen,
right.
if you're listening to us on iTunes,
Cheers.
if you're listening to us on Spotify,
Cheers.
if you're checking us out on that YouTube,
Yo.
but if you're checking us out on that bupodcasting.com, special love for you and yours.
Yeah.
All right, watch this part. Watch this part. Come on, man. Let me go. Let's go. Shout out to Talib Kweli too. He's in here, so you already know what it is.
Yeah.
You ready to get started?
Oh, yeah.
All right, where we at?
Hey, good people. It's your girl D welcoming you to the Rewind Show, and that's my guy Ace over there.
Hey, nice to be here. Listen, to my right, to your left, we got a new producer in the house. Say what's up to Ray. What's up, Ray?
What's up?
Ray is producing the show. Hold on, can I give her a soul clap?
Hey, for the one time.
For one time. So listen, we're coming to you from the Self-Advancement Center BU Podcasting Studio in Summit Art Space Building downtown in the Rubber City itself.
Shout out.
For all things wine, check out me and Miss D the Divine. Did you like that?
Hey.
For all things wine, check out me and Miss D Divine.
I take it.
Right. You can check us out at therewindshow.com or bupodcasting.com.
Hey, so the Rewind Show is a podcast where we listen to old school music while enjoying an exciting bottle of wine. We have a segment called The Wine Chat where we discuss a book so in depth that you won't even have to read it. If you're here for that, please fast forward about 10 minutes so we can get you right. But other than that, we are music, wine, a good read, and a good time. Yo,
Yes.
Ace,
What's
what
up?
we drinking?
What we drinking? Well, listen, first of all, you know and I know, we've been dying to taste this.
Yes.
Ray, what you tell me what we drinking, Ray?
Well, it is delicious peach dragon fire. It's a nice Moscato. It's beautiful also.
Yeah, it's got like a little reflecting peachy peach. Check the bottle.
Yes.
All right, so it says peach flavor lay perfectly between the sweet Moscato peach dragon fire is a beautiful light pink. No, this ain't pink. Peach color with streaks of sparkling white and silver. The taste will remind you of a freshly picked peaches.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it remind me of a peach Jolly Rancher.
It smell like it.
I was like, oh, see, now this that stuff that'll get you in trouble.
In trouble. Shall we try this?
All
right, let's try this drink. We're gonna try this drink. Hold on. Here we go. We forgot our gangsterling. Hold on, gangsterling. Gangsterling, you know why we do that, right?
Yeah.
If it spells out there's too much wine in your glass. Gangsterling. Okay, so now look, we know you don't really like the hard wines.
No.
This you though.
Yeah.
Tell me you like this.
I do.
Come on, shout out to my queen for this one.
Oh yeah, shout out to hail the queen. She came through.
It look like something's in it.
Right. I was just looking at it
like my glass is dirty.
Like marbles.
It look like a bowling ball on marble.
Yes.
What are you pairing with this, girl?
Oh man. So you compare this amazingly sweet wine with smoked cheese like Gouda,
okay,
which just so happens to be my favorite, or spicy foods. And see, I don't mess with the spicy.
I'm spicy.
I'm spicy enough. You feel me?
Yeah. So listen, if we're talking spicy, I'm feeling like spicy cheese, like pepper jack.
Yeah.
Pepper jack.
It pairs good with snacks.
Snacks.
So
I'm like
you do the little
spicy nuts.
Yeah.
Yes. Ray, what do you taste? You first tasted this wine. What are you tasting? You putting with it? You need to be closer to that mic.
I like the Gouda. I can get with that.
Yeah.
I'm also a Brie fan. I don't know if that would be
what you know
too
about
much
the
for this.
Brie?
I love Brie.
Do they smoke Brie?
I'm sure you could.
Okay.
Brie is very versatile.
It is.
All right. So listen. We right here on the Rewine Show. We want to be able to let you know where we're going next. You know what it is. It's the weekly playlist. This is a musical collection curated by Miss D the Divine herself to help you get over the midweek hump. If you're listening to this after Wednesday, then guess what?
You made it.
You made it. So listen, let me turn this down. So let me turn you up, give you some stuff right here.
All right.
All right, so I can't wait to hear this. Let's go. I got my wine ready. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would probably be my problem right there. Go back. There it is.
Start it over.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, my God. Uh-oh.
Now you know what this is.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's go. She be playing some stuff on here. This is her playlist. Look at her. She can't get enough of it.
Man.
Oh, come on now. This is not what I think this is. Come on. Guns N' Roses. Yes. Welcome to the jungle. Hey, zoom in on her right now. Zoom in on her.
What you know about this?
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything.
Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, Axl Rose. Slash.
Man, listen.
All right. Wait. That part. Yeah. Hey, listen. This group made twin LPs. Use Your Illusion. I went to the store to get their new album, and it was 2 of them.
Oh wow.
Come on, it was like, which one you get? Both. They 8. What else you got?
Okay.
Come on, she started out with the Guns N' Roses. Shout out to Slash. Oh, this ain't Tevin. Oh, yeah, look at her. She doing her thing. Let's go. Woo. Come on, we're going to do a party, man. When we do our Rewind show party, I need y'all to be there. We're going to have Ray there. D going to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. He's letting you know from the, hey, that sound like that could have been Chris Brown, don't it? Like when he first came out.
He kicked the door in.
Let's let this roll for me. Come on now. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, he gotta come in concert. You know he's popping up at Usher's show in Vegas every now and then.
Oh,
pops up.
That's what's up.
Yep. Hold on. This chorus. Let's go. Come on, man. Shout out to everybody who remember Lil Tevin. Let's go. What we got next?
All right.
Come on, man. Not Christopher. What? Oh my God, you're killing me today. Uptown Records. Uptown Records, stand up. You pretty motherfucker.
All right.
That's from New Jack City.
Yes, yes.
Oh! Shout out to everyone jamming in their car right now, on their way to work, or on their way home from work.
In that traffic.
Let's go, let's go.
If you stuck, just dance with me. Don't
Yo,
take your hands off the
hey,
wheel, though. But,
so
you
look,
know, give
they
me some
was like,
shoulder action.
lights getting the dudes in style. We need to go get a tougher one, because I'll be sure it was a little soft.
Listen.
Just let me sleep. Come on. That's so poetic. Come on. Come on. That's straight up 1990 right now.
Listen.
I'm 20. Let's go. What else you got? Stop it.
All right.
You are goodness.
So I kicked the door down with Welcome to the Jungle, Guns N' Roses.
Come on, man. You kicked it down.
We rolled right into Just Ask Me To with your boy Tevin Campbell.
Yep.
We had to go Team Light Skin with Christopher Williams.
If I'm dreaming. Don't tell me I didn't hit that note now.
You got it. You got it.
Come on now. Just let me sleep.
And then we ended the note on Aaliyah, Are You That Somebody?
Come on, soul clap for that. Golly.
Yo, Ace.
What it look like?
So what's the movie pick of
So
the week?
you already know. Let me see which one is it gonna be. So if this is this one, let me make sure this is. I'm thinking this is it. Hold on.
Keeping it old school. It's the movie pick of the week.
You know where I'm going with this.
Don't do it to us.
You know where I'm going with this.
Don't do it to us.
Purple Rain.
Oh.
Purple Rain. 1984 American rock star musical drama, filmed, scored, and starring by none other the artist Prince himself in his acting debut. Developed to showcase his talent, it contained several concert sequences. This movie was developed to showcase his talent, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it has a whole, but that Darling Nikki scene. You remember that? That Darling Nikki scene.
Man.
The film is directed by this cat named Albert Mangolia, who later became Prince's manager. This guy, literally, we had Apollonia 6. Vanity 6.
Yes.
Morris Day and the Time in this movie, right?
Yes.
And it's available. Look, you need to get you some of this Dragon Fire Peach.
Yes.
And some Gouda cheese, some spicy brie or whatever it is.
Wings
or
something.
something, and go watch this movie. Where's it available at, Ray?
You can find this. It's available to watch on Showtime, Apple TV, and Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus. Listen, and while we talking about it, this is one movie where you got to be able to talk about the album.
Man.
This album is the 6th studio album by Prince. All right, and it was released on June 25th, 1984. This is the Warner Brother Records, where he was trying to get out that deal later on.
Yeah.
But it had like 1, 2, 3, 4,
1,000.
5 singles, right? Of course, it has When Doves Cry.
Man.
Can you sing that? You know how When Doves Cry come? Dig, if you will, a picture.
I know the words. Let's see, singing ain't the
of
gift
you
God
and
gave
I
me.
engaged in a kiss.
I'll be his backup dancer all day long.
Sweat of your body. Okay, and then they had that Let's Go Crazy. Dun dun. Paranoid. Ray, you know Let's Go Crazy? Sing it.
Crazy.
She's a singer though. Don't let me. All right.
That's the one you gotta jump
What
up
about
and down.
Purple Rain? You know Purple Rain?
Purple rain, purple rain.
Hey.
Oh, there it is. I only wanna see you.
In that purple rain.
Okay, I Would Die For You. I used to like that I Would Die For You.
Yes.
Right? But
that's
then
my ringtone for my kids.
Take Me With You. These were all like this. Listen, you can go to Target and find this on a record right now, which I invite you to do. Okay,
Yes.
so then that's it. So you do know where we going now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
It's weekly wine chat time.
Get your wine glasses ready. It's time for the weekly wine chat on the Rewine Show.
All right, so you already know what we're doing. What we doing in the weekly wine chat? What we doing?
Ooh, who Who moved my cheese?
All right, for all you people who's been waiting, last week we started with this book. Let me put the book up on for the camera right here. See, there it is. Who moved the cheddar? All right, so real quick, this book is basically about. Let me give you the idea again. We spoke about it. It's a story created by Dr. Spencer Johnson to help people deal with difficult changes in life. As she drinks the exciting libation. Let me get my wine. Okay, so we talked about the characters, him and Haw, Sniff, and Scurry, right? And just to we ain't gonna remind you. You already should be up on this, right? Listen to the last 2 weeks, right?
Right. Go back and catch up if you ain't with us right now.
We're on page 25, which is about who moved the cheese. This is actually where the story begins, all right? So the story begins, we got these Scurry and Sniff. They're in this maze.
Yes.
And the maze is the place where people are put to find happiness. But in this book, it's a maze.
Yes.
Right? And happiness is a metaphor for cheese. So they're in this thing, and also there's two little people, right? Him and Haw. Him and Haw. So him and Haw, what happens is they're in there, and so from what I gather, all right, they are there, and they are in there, and their job is to get up every day to find this cheese. Lo and behold, this cheese is in this special place, right? And they found it. So this page here always talk about, however, for those who found their way, the maze held secrets to let them enjoy life better. So in this maze, they're looking for cheese, but as they're looking for cheese, they were able to find stuff in these hooks and crannies,
the blind alleys
of making life better for them.
Yes.
All right. So in finding the cheese, Sniff and Scurry used simple trial and error in locating cheese. They ran down walls and stuff. They're looking for this cheese. Again, cheese is a metaphor for what?
Happiness, joy, peace, job, work. I mean, whatever you want, relationship, whatever you strive for.
Right. So Sniff would smell out general directions of the cheese with his great nose, and so they end up finding the cheese. The two little people, him and the Haw, also use their ability, but they use their ability to think and learn. Here's what I thought was great. I'm putting the book down.
All right.
Here's what I thought was great as I drink some libation. Hold on.
All right.
Here's what I thought was dope. So the mice have a simple way of doing stuff.
Yes.
It's like, listen, we're not thinking nothing more. Cheese here? We need to get to the cheese.
Right.
Now, it speaks about him and Haw, which I think is great because there's some people we know that him and Haw.
Oh.
Right, but they're thinking, they're doing a lot of thinking.
Yes.
Like, where could the cheese be?
Right.
Right? Let's find said cheese, right? But we know the rest is looking, not the rest, the mice is just looking for cheese.
And they off. The Sniff and Scurry done already took off. The him and Haw, they calculating and dialoguing and trying to figure some stuff out.
On page 27, it says, their powerful human minds and beliefs and emotion take over and clouded their way of thinking. It make life in the maze more complicated and challenging. Cause they complex.
Yes.
They've been induced with thoughts and beliefs. So their belief says you can't do certain stuff, you can't think certain ways. So life in the maze, life.
Right.
In your life, at your job, in your relationship.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. You know how we do. We have a whole conversation in our head about how things supposed to go. It didn't even happen yet. We done played down the beginning, the end, the middle. And it's just there.
Right. So it's saying because we're thinking too much and we're not thinking like Sniff and Scurry.
Right.
We're thinking like him and Haw. Sometimes we can get stuck. Like what you got?
Not the S word.
What you got?
Not the S word. Oh man. So I'm all the way over to 29.
I'm on 29 too.
And so where I was at, that him and Haw were becoming very comfortable now that they found the cheese.
Cause him and Haw, they all found cheese.
Right.
But him and Haw's like, what?
They done got comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of times that's where we fall off in life. When we excited about stuff, we hitting it hard. Look, relationships, right?
Right.
You own it. You know, you good morning, sending good morning texts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Then y'all move in together, you get married, and you just roll over like, get complacent.
You know what it remind me of? Remember that movie Brown Sugar?
Yeah.
That one scene where when Taye Diggs' character finally started the record company.
Right.
And there's this scene where they're getting up and he's walking. I think I brought this up before, where they walk out and they get ready to get ready for work. And they're in the kitchen drinking coffee, getting toast together, and no words. And then in the middle of it, he pulls her up on the counter, and then they start going at it. And then a couple more down the road, the same scene, they barely even talking to each other.
Yep, too busy. Moving around each other. Grab the coffee, barely can hug and kiss each other, and then they out.
Getting too lax. It says they were becoming very comfortable now that they had found the cheese. They have become very comfortable now that they found the cheese. And to the point where him said, that's enough cheese to last us forever. That's what people do. They're like, oh, we're good.
Yeah, man.
We're good. This cheese is not going anywhere, right? It was long before him and Hall regarded that the cheese that they found as their cheese. They said, this is our cheese.
Right.
Now, you know, ain't nothing gonna stop us from this cheese.
Stop
to the point
playing.
where they moved closer to the cheese.
Right.
They set up a social life. They set up a social life around the cheese, making themselves feel more at home, right? They decorated the walls.
Yeah, man.
And they put little stuff on the wall. You know how people put like, this is our house?
Right.
You know what they put on it?
Put their stamp on it.
On page 30, they put this on the wall. Having cheese make you happier.
You know, having cheese makes me happy. Yeehaw, you know, that's it.
So let's talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
Shall we open it up?
Hey.
What makes you happy, Miss D Divine?
Oh, man.
What makes you really happy?
Music.
You can't say my.
Okay.
No. But that's
Okay.
that's why
Well,
that's why you're on the show. No, it's music. It's music. Interacting with music, right? The
Yes.
escapism of music. I feel you on that. Since you said music, I'm gonna say watching my wife being happy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that sound corny. I didn't say
No.
my kids.
I love that.
I didn't say my kids.
Right.
I said my wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Because if my wife happy, my kids are straight.
Right.
Right. So for me, that makes me happy, and I know I can.
Can rest a little easier.
So my cheese
yes.
is her happiness. So our happiness is the cheese.
Yes.
So my maze is this: trying to ensure that she's happy. One of the first things I do is I ask somebody, well, what's the top three things you love to do, or what makes you happy?
Okay.
Somebody would tell you that if you ask them. So you know what my wife says? I've gotten out of jail. Look, YouTube, I've gotten out of jail many times for this. My wife loves, this is not me thinking, she told me.
Okay. You asked. You were proactive.
I call it the big three.
Okay.
All right. She likes to go shopping.
Okay.
Now, we ain't talking about grocery shopping. It's exactly what you think it is.
Right.
Then she likes going out to eat.
Okay.
Guess what? Number 3. Going out of town to do 1 and 2.
Nah.
Period.
Okay.
Period. So here's my thing. If any of that's happening, right? I'm 100% know how to keep my happiness. I just do. I don't even have to. If I go out shopping, she didn't say me go buy stuff for her.
Right.
Here, baby, here's a couple $. Go do yourself something.
She want the experience.
That has nothing to do with me.
That's what's up.
Let's go out and eat. Dang. She didn't say going out to eat with you.
Nah.
She says going out to eat. There's been
I mean,
time.
but with you, it's a bonus.
But then it don't make a difference because you told me the truth.
Right.
I'm sending her and her homegirl out.
Okay.
Right? I've sent my wife and her homegirl to Detroit. Speaking of which, Raheem Devine is in Detroit tonight.
Stop playing.
Yeah, we saw him in March, but he's back there again. Shout out to my man. Yeah, black ice cream and all that. All right.
Man.
So listen, I bring that up just to say I know
Right.
where my cheese is. And people, we're not talking about cheese as in dough.
Right.
But if your cheese is money, then you need to be connected in the maze of how to make that money.
There it is. Man, just thinking about it, like some people don't even know the answer to that question. You know what I mean? It's like,
Right.
well, what makes you happy? And they actually have to think. Like for me, I didn't even have to think about it because no matter what mood I'm in, if I'm in a good mood, music will take me higher. If I'm in a bad mood, it'll even kill me out. Like, music never disappoints.
Come on, you know what it is, right? It's the soundtrack to your emotions.
Hey, you went
That's
there.
one of them Ace Boogie records right
Yes,
there. We'll
it
talk about
is.
that later. Listen, so look, going to page 31 real quick. I highlighted something. You know what I highlighted? The arrogance of success. The nerve of you thinking you made it, son.
Yeah.
The nerve. Him and Hall was full of arrogance of success. They thinking this cheese is here forever.
I'm gonna need you to stay out my book.
Forever,
Forever, ever.
forever. So did you highlight that too?
Yes, I did that, and soon they became so comfortable they didn't even notice what was happening.
And listen, we could talk about what's happening because guess who knew what was happening?
Right.
Sniff and scurry. So Sniff and Scurry, when they go to the cheese, they sniff and scurry.
Right.
So they looking like, this cheese look like it could be running out. This is not a lifetime supply.
Right.
Right? But we're not, in fact, they even discussed them having when they got there, they put their tennis shoes around their neck.
Right.
Like, in case we got to go out. Meanwhile, while him and Hall, they took their jogging suit off, put their tennis shoes over there. They made a home there. Comfortable. Right? They arrive early each month, and they know what the thing is, right? And then when they found out that stuff wasn't there, I highlighted the mice did not overanalyze things. That cheese was gone. You know what they did?
They took off.
Right. And again, this could be a job, yo. Your happiness cannot be at your job anymore.
Right.
It's time to tap out. Listen, not to put my daughter's business out there, but she having some psychological discomfort with this Joe Neckbone. This boyfriend of hers, call him Joe Neckbones.
Okay.
Right? And she's having some psychological discomfort whether or not she should tap out.
Right.
But I told her the cheese is gone.
Right.
The part that makes you happy with this cat. Right? So what you doing? You're just going to go there and start scratching your head. It's gone.
Yeah.
You need a simple mind, that of Sniff and Scurry. Go out. Come on. And she's dope too, for real. Not just she's my daughter. Right. She has every tangible thing that an adult male would love.
Right.
But she's still,
the right adult male.
Right. The mature right adult male. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, and even with that, she just got to look at it as time waits for nobody.
Right.
So 5 minutes that you waste unhappy, you don't get that 5 minutes back to get happy again.
And on top of that, don't you want to get to the cheese? All right, here's a couple things I highlighted. Okay. 34. All right, the little people's behavior was not very attractive or productive, but it was understandable. It's understandable that they became lax.
Right.
It's not productive, though. We do get in our relationship. We do. Ray, do you know what we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking too.
Right. Some people become lax, man.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's understandable, but then the idea we can't do that. You can't start a new gig or be in a relationship and like, you know what? This is forever.
Right.
Right. Even if you want it to be. Excuse me. I assume me and my wife is gonna be together forever, but I constantly work on that.
Because your cheese is gonna move.
Absolutely.
So who she was, however many years ago when
22,
y'all first got
22.
So the queen year 1 through 5 is not the queen year 2022.
I'm gonna tell you, when I met my queen, she was 24.
Okay.
I married her a year later.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Listen, listen. Well, I'm saying that for every young people. Imagine this: you're 24, and I'm looking at you like you could be my wife.
Yeah.
I'm 28. I'm looking at a 24-year-old. The first day I met her, I knew. You understand what I'm saying?
There it is.
I didn't give a damn. 22 years later.
I'm just saying, you telling her age. That's
this
all.
girl, listen.
That's why I was like, you weren't supposed to say that.
Sorry.
I was trying to throw him a
trying to
bone.
get me right.
I tried. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So as you
we're gonna
saying,
edit all this out, right? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. but what I'm saying is, also says, all that they could think was of looking around to see was the cheese really gone. Stop it. That's on page 35. They was thinking, is the cheese really gone? Excuse me. Where's the love? Why ain't this job working out? Why these church folk? Oops. Come on, man. I'm just saying. Why these church folk ain't acting right? They was cool when I first. They was cool as hell.
But now,
Really?
I'm just saying, church folk was cool as hell, right? But now they ain't working right. But then what we do? We act like those little people.
Right.
What? Why ain't Pastor pick me?
Right.
Right? Why ain't she? Listen, I'll tell you the true story, man. I used to try to battle the church thing with the queen. My wife grew up in the church.
Right.
I didn't. And it was like, dang, the pastor could tell her anything and she's down. Right? I'm like, I wanted to get a pastor a couple $. Can you tell her?
You know what?
I'm dead serious.
On the low.
On the low.
Pastor.
Pastor, can you macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Make the bomb.
Brainwaves.
Yeah. But just the idea of what that happiness.
Yeah.
That happiness, man, is something that's very, very special. So then, like I would say, hold on again. That part where I was saying that they're scratching their head trying to figure out, was the cheese really gone?
Right.
Ain't no cheese there.
Right.
That's the complexity of what our beliefs is.
Yeah.
Like you actually are believing that it's not gone.
Right.
Even though you see it's gone.
Just like they say, when a person shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
And that's how I tell my daughter. I got a daughter dealing with a little bullying situation at school. And it's like, because she gets good grades. She's always doing her work. So the little girl came over to her and she like, the group that I was with, they don't do their work. They're always getting in trouble. I want to hang with you guys. So my daughter being a person, she's like, yeah, you could come hang with us. She comes sit with them, get the work done. And then when the girls stop joning on her, she runs back to them and start talking about my daughter.
Right.
And now my daughter's feelings is her. I said, baby, I told you. Now she showed you who she was.
Right.
So it's time for you to maneuver different.
Right.
Got to change quicker than that.
Come on, man. And so you're thinking about things that make us happy. Let's just talk about it, outside of the book context. Right. So music make you happy.
Right.
I'm already saying seeing my wife being happy. Ray, what makes you happy? This is Ray, our producer, editor of the show. What makes you happy?
Oh, so many things. But I think, I guess, not to steal y'all's answers, but my husband makes me happy. Music. My little boy.
She's biting.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking all the answers.
Yep,
Look, I
boy.
feel it. Because when he said, I'm like, I took his answer, he took mine. I'm like, okay, it's cool.
But she said her little boy, my kids don't make me happy. I'm just kidding.
Listen, you don't get enough perks as a parent. I don't know. That's just I be messing with my kids on purpose.
Yeah.
I bust in a room, challenge.
Right.
Like, Ma, what is wrong with you?
Right. Let's go another round. I think I would say I can imagine friends, but if I'm being honest, I don't think I have friends.
I feel it.
I think I have people who want stuff.
Associates.
Colleagues. But I mean, like, here's what I know as a friend.
Right.
And this is important to me. Coming over, having a cigar or drink the scotch and watching this damn game. Or listening to, I want to be able to say, let's listen to some records.
Right.
But when you come over, don't ask me nothing about your dang own business. Don't ask me nothing about investing something in you. Can we just watch this game?
Just vibe.
And I don't have that enough. I don't have that.
I feel it.
Period. And yes, if you think you my friend and you're doing that, I'm throwing you under the bus right now.
Well, there it is.
I'm just saying. But I see people with friends, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Shout out to my man RT. Because he's my guy, and it's been a while since we actually been connected. I'm gonna reach out to him on the way home from the stew tonight.
Well, all right.
Give me something else from you.
You know what? I'll be all the way honest. So my guy, right? He is so even keel. He's so mellow. Like he don't say nothing. He just sit there. And so every now and again, I can do something. It's like, is this one particular dimple he got on his face? And I'll tease him. I'll be like, God put that dimple there just for me. And depending on a certain facial expression he make, I get that dimple. When I get that dimple, I'm good.
Come on, the dimple.
I'm good.
Dimple. Ray, what you got? Give me something else.
Oh my goodness.
She hit us with 3 the first time
I'm
around.
gonna tell you, her husband posts my wife is dope post every Wednesday.
Yes, he does. As he should.
I'm about
Right.
to steal.
Like, that's
back.
what
It's
he be
like
like.
it's dope.
There it is.
So listen, man.
Take notes.
Listen, and so this is what's gonna wrap us up today,
Yeah.
right? Listen, if you're checking with us, this is now page 36.
Yes.
The more important your cheese is the more important you want to hold on to it. Whether it's the dimple, right?
Right.
You can be pissed, but that dimple.
I'd
right?
be like, okay.
You could be pissed, but the post, I could
Yeah.
be pissed,
Right.
but that smile. You could be mad that music, you know,
Man.
that it is what it is, right? It's your child, it's everything, right? Friends, right?
Yeah.
Being able to put this as a note, the more important your cheese is to you, the more you want to hold on to it, which makes you even think if you're the little people, you're having psychological discomfort, thinking,
Man.
where's the thing? It's supposed to be here.
Right. Like my direct deposit was supposed to hit.
Yeah. but you wasn't paying attention. You
Man.
didn't come to work.
Man.
Right.
That or oh man, I work for an agency. The FBI shut them down.
Stop it.
So I'm like, we going through the motions, and I'm like, okay, I wasn't paying attention to the signs. I just had my head down doing work. Then I woke up to no paycheck, and I was like, that's what we doing?
No, that ain't what we doing. So listen, this is the wine chat for you and yours, man. You know what it is. This is how we end the show. If you are checking us out, please hit that subscribe button, share it with somebody. Shout out to all our 3,000 listeners or viewers,
Yes.
whatever they are, whatever. And if you don't no longer listen, we're back.
Right.
Come on back.
That
Come
part.
on back. Listen, we got some dope wine. What's the name of the wine again? Anybody?
Oh man, Dragonfire.
Moscato, tasting like a Snapple.
Right.
Tasting like a
get you in trouble.
Snapple. All right, and so I want to shout out to Dragon. What's it called again?
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. What is it? What's the website? Dragonfire. Was it Moscato.com or DragonfireWine.com?
DragonfireWine.com.
All right.
Give it up for that. Give it up for that. Give it
Shout
up.
out to the queen for getting the wine.
Yes. And then next week we got another color. We got another one. We're gonna try back to back.
I know, right? Like, I feel special.
Back to back. So listen, Ray, I appreciate you, Miss D. Chanel will be here next week.
All
Oh, wait a minute.
right.
Happy birthday to your
Yes.
girl, Miss Chanel.
Yes.
That's her empty seat right there. All right. So you ready?
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much for being here. Hey, if you're listening to this after Wednesday, then guess what? You made it.
Check out the BU podcasting community at bupodcasting.com.